Yes, people, welcome back to my channel. Romario, Webster here, and Arsenal have recorded yet another win, 2-0 win over West Ham. Ignore the surroundings. I'm currently at my boy's house. Shouts out now for letting me record here, but we're going to get straight into it. Another win. I'm happy. I'm sure the fans are happy. Let's start with the lineup. Mikel Arteta was very bold with his lineup, starting with Eze, Odegaard, and Declan Rice in the midfield. And that's what we wanted. We wanted to see Eze through the middle alongside Odegaard. And it worked. It worked very well as the game went on. We kept a hold of the ball. We was dominating West Ham. Every time we lost possession, we won it back out the pitch. And that's what you want. A positive performance from the boys where we believe we're going to keep the ball. So let's have people who can use it. In terms of that, it just shows for me the versatility. Okay, Arteta isn't going to be stiff and just play the same lineup each game. We got criticism for having Zubimendi, Marino, and Rice in the midfield, and I think he's just going to pick his team based on the opposition and based on the style of play. We all know Nuno, new manager at West Ham, a bit different to Graham Potter, and he's very defensive. I don't remember West Ham really having a shot. I think they had one at the end of the first half, but yeah, West Ham play very defensive under Nuno, and I think it was very important to have Eze starting with Odegaard. Odegaard, if we just stick with him, he actually got injured, and he's been injured 3, maybe 4 times this season, and had to come off when starting games. It's a bit of a concern, right? It is a bit of a concern. Last season, Odegaard got injured on international duty. He twisted his ankle whilst playing for Norway. But these injuries are happening with us. And I just wonder, does he maybe need a week or 2 off? We have got the international break coming up. So I don't think we should be sending Martin Odegaard to international duty. He is their captain. But just let him chill. Just let him relax. Let him just have a break. He doesn't need to be playing. I don't think they can even qualify for the World Cup qualifiers. But I was just happy with that lineup. Eze, Odegaard, Declan Rice behind. Our defence is that solid. You don't need Zubimendi alongside Rice as well. Rice can do the job, and I think it worked. Rice obviously got on the score sheet, scoring against his former club yet again. I think that's the 3rd time he's done it against his former club. No celebration. I would have liked to have seen a little something where he just looked at the West Ham fans, jogged by. And what a signing Declan Rice has been. When we signed him, a lot of people said £105 million was too much, but he's been a great signing and he delivers more than just the defensive contribution that I've been mentioning. He's also good going forward. We all know and remember what he done against Real Madrid last season, those 2 free kicks. So Declan Rice is he's a top boy. Saka, Bukayo Saka. Now listen, when we talk about Hale End, we talk about Bukayo Saka, we talk about Lewis Skelly, we talk about Wanyeri, and we got Max Dalman coming through. But Bukayo Saka is the poster boy for it at this point in time. He just played his 200th game for the club and got his 100th goal contribution. I'm happy. I'm proud for him. Okay, I'm very happy. It was brilliant. I was actually watching the game with my boys, and I was a bit unhappy. He took the penalty off Victor Gyökeres, but and that's what Bukayo Saka is. He's hungry, he's ambitious, he's always striving for more. And he probably had it in his head. The teammates, Gyökeres probably know as well. This is Saka's chance. This is his chance to get that 100th goal contribution. His 55 goals, 45 assists in 200 games for the club. I mean, Bukayo Saka, take your hat off. Captain's armband, of course, with Odegaard going off. It's just good to see. It's just good to see us bringing through players from the youth academy and them delivering, and hopefully the likes of Lewis Skelly, Wanyeri, Dalman, they can continue to follow in his footsteps. Now, I mentioned him, the main man, Victor Gyökeres, our number 9, our number 14. He's struggling, right? He's struggling. I did have high hopes for him. I've said he's going to score 20 goals this season. I still think he will. I still think he will score 20 goals, but that was by far his worst performance in an England shirt. In an Arsenal shirt. He needs to... I don't know what he needs to do. He just needs to loosen up a bit. He looked a bit stiff. A lot of people have been saying he looks stiff, but I don't know. Like today, he just looked even more stiff, and I'm a bit concerned for him. I think he just needs some time out of the team, and he just needs to maybe get out of the limelight. There's a lot of pressure on him. And I think Kai Havertz being injured has actually maybe not hampered, but it's meant he's had to hit the ground running. He hasn't scored since the Nottingham Forest game, and I just think maybe the international break's what he needs. Maybe he can go away with Sweden, get some goals, and his confidence will lift, because he just doesn't look very confident at the minute. He looks like he's trying too hard. And yeah, I just think he needs to just relax. Maybe Arteta just give him a week or two out of the team if Havertz isn't back. But the trouble is, who do you play up front? Do we put Marino up front? Probably not. You'd still rather have Gyökeres. So I don't know what we're going to do with it, but I don't think Arsenal fans should give up on Victor Gyökeres. I think we need to support him. We need to be positive about him. Other fans, other fan bases are going to criticise him, so we don't need to do that as well. Support your players, back your players. As I said, Gyökeres for me will still score 20 goals this season, whether it's in the league, all competitions. He hasn't scored in the Champions League yet. We saw against Olympiacos, he got so unlucky, hitting the post. Martinelli had to finish the job, but yeah, man, I'll be honest, it was a bit of a stinker. It was a bit of a stinker today. I'm going to be honest, right? It's hard for me to admit that. But yeah, positive. Quick, a few other notable mentions. Saliba and Gabriel, solid as ever. Shouts out David Raya, another clean sheet. Urian Timber, Ricardo Calafiori, very, very impressive. We're looking good. We're looking very good. Now, Chelsea, as I'm recording this, Chelsea are about to take on Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. And Chelsea, we need a favour, all right? We need a favour. This will obviously go out during that game. And let's see what happens. If Chelsea win, if Chelsea can take those 3 points of Liverpool, I'm going to say it, I'm very, very confident we can win the league. At the minute, I've got belief. But if Chelsea can beat Liverpool, because they went to Galatasaray and lost, went to Crystal Palace and lost, and if they lose a third game in a row and then the international break comes, that's just 2 weeks of the fans feeling doubt, not feeling confident, and it spreads. We all know pressure spreads, and I just think a Chelsea win is pivotal for us. We need them to take the 3 points. Before I go, just want to mention Jared Bowen, West Ham's captain, West Ham's talisman, top goal scorer. Free him up. Free Jared Bowen. I feel sorry for him, actually, because he's obviously married to Danny Dyer. Danny Dyer's dad, Danny Dyer, is a big West Ham fan. The whole family are big West Ham fans. And I feel like he can't leave, all right? I feel like he can't leave because of that affinity to the club. He's got a close connection, but they need to free him up. Jared Bowen is far too good to be playing at West Ham, especially under Nuno. He's not going to get the chances that he craves, that he deserves. I think he's a top player, England international. Not saying at Arsenal, but I don't know, someone, Villa maybe, Newcastle. I think he'd be top at Newcastle. Yeah, free Jared Bowen, man. I was just watching him today and he didn't really do anything. He didn't really have any support. Got the likes of Lucas Paqueta, Nicholas Fulkrug, but they're not really those players that you can link up with because they're doing other jobs. Paqueta's in a defensive block, Fulkrug sort of just chasing shadows. Free Jared Bowen up, man. But yeah, that's it from me. Arsenal win 2-0. Another 3 points in the bag. We're top of the league as it stands. Will we be there come 7, 8 o'clock? Hopefully. Chelsea do the job. But that's it from me. I'm going to go watch the game, enjoy the game. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and I'll see you next time. Peace!